Hi, welcome to Reacts with Jax. I'm Jax, and today I'm reacting to Dune. I've never seen Dune, I've never read the books, and I don't have any idea what this is about at all. I just know that there's some kind of a box that you're supposed to put your hand in and it's supposed to test you. That's all I know, and I don't know if that's because I saw it in a preview or if because someone in a movie talked about the box from Dune. So I'm just gonna jump right into it and have fun watching this movie that I know nothing about.
Our planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low. You can see spice in the air.
Wow.
The outsiders race against time to avoid the heat of the day. They ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
Zendaya?
Loyalty to my people is all I've known.
Gosh, we are jumping into this story.
By controlling spice production, they became obscenely rich. Richer than the Emperor himself.
Dax! I wonder if this is considered a futuristic world from ours, or is it just like a completely paralleled universe or something? Or maybe Earth doesn't exist in this world.
Our warriors couldn't free Arrakis from the Harkonnens. By imperial decree, they were gone.
Were they? Why?
Why did the Emperor choose this path, and who will our next oppressors be?
Dune. Oh, what an amazing intro. That was pretty great. Oh. Gosh. Caladan.
If you want it, make me give it to you. Use the voice.
Mom, I just woke up.
He's tired.
Give me the water.
What is this witchcraft?
Almost. Bene Gesserit skills take years to learn, Paul. You look tired.
Well, he just woke up.
Make life outside the cities of Arrakis truly hostile, with sandstorms powerful enough to cut through metal.
Oh my god.
The Fremen share the deep desert with the giant sandworms, known to the Fremen as Shai Hulud.
What?
Spice is used by the navigators of the Spacing Guild. Without spice, interstellar travel is impossible.
Wow. Oh.
Making it by far the most valuable substance in the universe.
Gee whiz, that is a very diverse use of spice. Keeps you alive, helps you space travel. What else can it do? I imagine the book is so good. I think this is based on a book. You can just feel that this is a very rich story. So many people in this film.
Smile, Gurney.
Hello!
I'm smiling.
I am smiling.
How much will it cost them?
Everything.
Traveling all this way for this formality.
How much did it cost? Everything. It's an Avengers reference if you didn't know, but I'm sure you knew.
By the grace of Shaddam, fourth of House Carino, I stand before you as Herald of the Change.
Herald of the Change.
House Atreides shall immediately take control of Arrakis. Do you accept?
That was such a big scroll for such a short message.
House Atreides, accept!
Good luck.
So, it's done.
It's done.
Well, now you gotta bring peace. I wonder why they need to travel between the stars. Beyond the desire to expand, maybe it's part of their need for survival.
So you're going to Arrakis tomorrow with the advanced team?
Yes, I'm going to Arrakis tomorrow with the advanced team.
Hello!
I'd like you to take me with you.
Oh.
It would.
Why would you do that?
That's too bad. 'Cause no.
I've been having dreams about Arrakis and the Fremen.
Dreaming of Zendaya, are we?
Everything important happens when we're awake. Yeah. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No. See you in Arrakis, my boy.
I love this story. Now I want to read the book.
Father, I'd like to ask to join Duncan Idaho on a scout mission.
You're the future of House Atreides.
And grandfather fought bulls for sport.
That sucks. Those poor bulls. Bullfighting is so torturous for the bulls.
By taking Arrakis from the Harkonnens and making it ours, he sets the stage for a war. But if we hold firm and tap the true power of Arrakis, we could be stronger than ever. By making an alliance with the Fremen. On Arrakis, we need to cultivate desert power.
Desert power.
I want you sitting in on my council.
What if I'm not, Dad? I'm the future of House Atreides.
I think you're the only person fit for that job at this moment in time.
I told my father I didn't want this either. Your grandfather said, a great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it. And if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son.
Wow.
Don't stand with your back to the door. Someone might imitate my stride.
You can do that?
Choose your blade.
I've had quite a day, Gurney. Give us a song instead. That's rude.
That is rude and deadly.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, man.
Ah, the slow blade penetrates the shield.
Huh. This is a cool fighting method.
I have you.
But look down, my lord. You're to join me in death.
Oh.
I see you found the mood.
That thing is so cool that you can wear to really simulate combat. That's awesome for training.
For 80 years, Arrakis belonged to House Harkonnen. They're not human, they're brutal. You have to be ready.
Homeworld of House Harkonnen. We're getting a little more info on Dax.
How can the Emperor take everything we built and give it to that Duke?
Don't be too sure it's an act of love.
Oh. Oh.
What does he mean?
Well, yeah, what does he mean?
When is a gift not a gift?
Is that also
Atreides' voice is rising.
a Marvel actor?
The Emperor is a jealous man.
His voice is so familiar. That's Dr. Eric.
Dangerous. Jealous man.
Right? I think so. I feel like this is just the entire Marvel cast recast in a different concept. Yeah. The visuals are so cool. What is that little glowing orb? I guess it's not an orb.
The Reverend Mother Goes to Limboheim is here, or she's now truthsayer to the Emperor himself. She wants to know about your dreams.
Oh.
How does she know about my
Yeah, how does she know about them? You've been blabbing?
Hello, young master. Your mother asked me to check your vitals.
That's how you check? Mandarin. You speak Mandarin too?
His heart is strong as ever, my lady.
And sign language. They're very educated people.
Leave us.
You must do everything the Reverend Mother tells you.
What if she tells you to do something you don't want to do?
You dismissed my mother in her own house.
Come here. Kneel.
Oh, she's a master at that thing you were trying to do earlier.
How dare you use the voice on me?
Is that Helen Mirren?
Put your right hand in the box.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Your mother bade you obey me.
I've heard about it. Lammy? Is that a library? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, poisoned needle. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain. An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
Oh, the music. Oh, his poor mother. I'm not even related to this man, and I'm so worried for him. I can't even imagine how she feels.
Silence.
Oh, you keep putting stipulations on this. He's strong. Ooh, ho ho ho.
Enough.
Did you pass the test? And your hand is totally fine.
If you had been unable to control your impulses like an animal, we could not let you live.
There is nothing wrong with animals.
No, because I'm a Duke's son.
Because you are Jessica's son. You have more than one birthright, boy. Jessica? Tell me about these dreams.
I had one tonight.
What did you see?
You gonna be honest?
A girl on Arrakis.
Goodbye, young human. I hope you live.
Well, she's a warm and friendly person, isn't she?
You chose to train him in the way, in defiance of our rule. He had to be tested, to the limits. So much potential wasted in a male.
In a male?
You were told to bear only daughters. But you, in your pride, thought you could produce the Kwisatz Haderach. You're lucky he didn't die in that room. On Arrakis, we have done all we can for you. A path has been laid. Let's hope he doesn't squander it.
Okay. That's not very good news to hear. If he fails, there are others that would take his place. So she was only supposed to have daughters. Is she able to control that?
For thousands of years, we've been carefully crossing bloodlines to bring forth
one.
A mind powerful enough to bridge space and time, past and future. We think he's very close now. Some believe he's here.
That's so much pressure if that's not you. Gosh, where did they film this? It looks beautiful. Can't forget the dead bull's head. Gosh, look at those tiny ships, or is that just... Oh no, I don't think so. Oh yeah, it is. Gosh, the mothership is huge.
My lungs taste the air of time blown past fallen sand.
A bagpipe. They got all the cultures going on, don't they? I would hate to have the job of carrying Lady Jessica's dress. Lady Jessica's shoes look so difficult to walk in.
Don't be fooled by the welcome. They follow their old master's rules, mandatory attendance. That's Harkonnen love out there.
Oh.
Let's get you out of the sun. The heat can kill in this place.
That'd be great. Maybe a nice cold beverage. What? That looks like a flying insect.
These people have waited for centuries for the Lisan al-Gaib. They see you, they see the signs.
So much pressure.
We're good to go.
Cool communication device. They look like little dragonflies.
Shield wall. Protects the city from the weather and the worms.
The worms. Are we ever going to see the little sandworms? I guess they're big sandworms.
So quiet.
That's what worries me, too.
Oh, those are interesting doors.
Candidates for housekeeper, my lady.
What is your name?
Shut up, mates, my lady.
The rest of you may go.
That's how you choose?
I know that you have a weapon concealed in your bodies. I must warn you, whatever you're hiding, it won't be enough. The weapon is meant as a gift.
Is it?
Do you know this? It's a grist knife. Do you know its meaning? It's a maker.
What?
From the deep desert. When you have lived with prophecy for so long, the moment of revelation is a shock. It is yours. Alone.
Huh. They have palm trees there? Are they indigenous to the planet, or did they have to be brought?
The largest and most dangerous organism on Arrakis is the sandworm.
The sandworm.
These plants cling to life in a parched, nutrient-poor landscape.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Someone is trying to hurt you. Gosh, good thing this isn't happening when you were asleep. Oh. Oh, I hate that.
It's a hunter seeker. The operator must be nearby.
The Harkonnen agent was cemented into that hole 6 weeks ago. Ran the hunter seeker through a water pipe inside the wall.
Wow, that's dedication. Oh, why do you exist?
Our pet doesn't understand your language.
Get out!
Don't be mean to it. It's a little animal. He will strengthen your hand.
His wife is under our protection, and by extension, her son. Allow them the dignity of exile.
House Harkonnen would never dream of violating the sanctity of your order. We will not harm them.
These are spice silos. We're meant to fill every crate every 25 standard days.
Wow.
I want to see these harvesting fields myself. Have this judge of the change accompany us. We'll get a bit of imperial protection.
A hostage.
Okay.
He's here, my lord.
Who is this? This person? This world is so complex. So many moving pieces.
Take care of them, they're friends.
There he is.
For 4 weeks, I lived with the Fremen, hidden in the desert. Arrakis is filled with caverns.
How big was the place?
I'd say 10,000 people.
Wow.
I've never come so close to dying. There's no finer fighter in the Imperium. They fight like demons.
Desert power.
Desert power.
Stop there. Hey! Hey!
Hello.
Sir, I respect the personal dignity of any man that respects mine.
Does he know your language?
Hold. Thank you, Stilgar. We accept it in the spirit in which it was given.
Oh. Cultural differences, man.
I believe your people and mine have much to offer one another.
You come here for the spice, you take it, giving nothing in return.
What do you want in return?
Name what you want.
I ask for this. Do not seek our sieges. Do not trespass in our land.
Won't you stay? We would honor you.
Honor requires that I be elsewhere.
How? From his dreams, maybe?
Judge of the change, sire. Dr. Liet Kynes.
With your permission, sire, I must check the integrity of your speech.
Oh.
Dr. Kynes, we're in your hands.
Well, the stakes are pretty high.
Even this early in the morning, you wouldn't survive 2 hours without one of these.
Whoa.
What'd you do if your ornithopter went down out here?
You wouldn't want to go down out there. It's worm territory.
That's worm territory. You'd have to move a certain way.
I see it.
That's one of your harvesters. You can see the spice scattered over the surface.
Why don't we just shield the crawlers?
Shield's a death sentence in the desert. It attracts the worms and drives them into a killing frenzy.
What? A shield does that?
Is that a worm?
That might be useful information later on. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go.
They'll call a carryall to lift the crawler. They'll harvest right up to the last minute.
Calling carryall Alpha Zero.
That seems very risky.
Approaching from your east.
Is somebody actually inside the harvester? I would hate that job.
Alpha Zero, we're short one point of contact. All call. Any carryall in the sector, please respond.
See, this is the problem.
How many men on that crawler?
Crew of 21.
21? This is terrifying. What if they weren't there? These people would all die. They need multiple backup situations.
Yes, Gurney, have our escorts throw out the shield generators.
Yes, sir.
And Paul,
Why don't you just throw the shield generators in another place? That way it draws the worms there like a frenzy, so you save all these people. Wow. Oh, why am I blocking my face? As if that'll prevent all the sand. How do you get to some place if you can't even see it? I guess you can still see. Y'all are forgetting someone. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, that's cutting it really close. Oh my God. Okay.
Bless the Maker and his water. Bless the coming and going of him. May his passage cleanse the world.
Okay, that is dangerous.
His people.
Gee whiz, that's a scary sandworm.
I had a vision.
What did you see?
Oh, she's leading you. Didn't see that coming.
I know you're pregnant.
You do?
You can't do that.
Oh, he does. Imperial Army planet. They do? Oh, that's not good.
You need
2 little pills.
I should have married you.
They're not married? Uh-oh. He's still alive. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Howard, security. Security.
Security's gone. Good. You have that with you. Oh my. No. I hope you didn't take those sleeping pills.
Sir, the shield's come down.
God in heaven.
Get everything with guns off the ground! Go!
Oh my gosh. Everything is just being destroyed. I mean, this looks amazing. It's hard for me to tell exactly how much they built out for this film versus how much of it was CGI. Just because it all looks really impressive. They clearly spent a lot of time on these sets. Oh, jeez. Wow.
I'm sorry, my lord. I had no choice.
You always have a choice.
My wife won.
Oh.
I'm going to replace your back tooth. If you bite down hard, this tooth will crash. Breathe out, and you will fill the air with poison. It will be your last breath.
Okay.
If you choose your moment well, it will also be the Baron's.
Wow. Complicated. I feel so bad for the doctor's wife. These people seem very merciless. Merciless. I don't know why I overpronounced that. It's just merciless. Oh, Dax. You've gone astray. Oh, having to wait in line while you're beheaded? He doesn't even have one of the protectors around him. Oh, you'd face the truth-sayer. He knows how to get around the worms, though. You just have to walk in that... The scared one is deaf. I am a little confused as to why the Emperor made this big change up in the first place. It just seems like it's caused ultimate chaos and destroyed this house that was previously very powerful. Unless the Emperor just didn't want them to be powerful anymore. He's going out to get them! Okay, good. They are so menacing.
I've never had a highborn. She's highborn enough for me.
What do you mean you've never had?
Don't you dare touch my mother. Remove her gag.
It's gonna be harder to find a pitch now that he's been punched in the stomach. Come on, Paul, you can do it. Oh. Oh my god.
Set her free!
No, 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 no.
Give me the knife!
Lady Jessica has some tricks up her sleeve.
Your pitch was too forced.
You can't touch down though. Because the sandworms.
They've crippled the ship.
You can't walk like that. You have to sift. Too bad Lammy can't fly you to safety with his little wings. That's so sad to have to move to a new planet and then everything you try and build there is destroyed. It's not like they wanted to come here.
You have a wonderful Kixie cousin.
They're cousins? Man, these people do not treat their family very well.
If anyone makes it out of Arrakeen alive, there's an Atreides beacon in the front kit. God willing, they'll be able to find you.
And lower the shields. I deliver the Duke and his family.
The bargain to the letter.
So give him his wife.
Deliver my wife from Harkonnen.
He is a big man. He's still chewing his food.
I said I'd set her free.
Oh dear.
That you could join her. So join her.
In death.
Tonight the house of Atreides falls, and your bloodline ends forever.
Do you have to lean in to hear what he's saying? And then you're gonna breathe. Oh, oh, oh.
What did you say?
What is that? I'm like breathing with him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a very powerful poison. The ring. It's confirmation that his dad's dead though, which is so sad. At least you got to take everyone else out with you.
It's not safe for you here.
The Emperor sent us here to die.
Yep. Wow. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm surprised they weren't wearing masks, but I guess they are. Oh, that's you! His eyes are blue.
It's coming. I see unholy war spreading across the universe like unquenchable fire.
War in my name! Everyone shouting my name!
You know who you are.
Get off me!
Oh.
You Bene Gesserit made me a freak!
Mm-hmm.
Someone's near. You need to drink. It's recycled water from the tent.
Your sweat water. Oh, it's the tent water. I see. That's so clever.
Sweat and tears.
Yeah. The more you cry, the more you can drink.
That's
Duncan.
My Lord Duke.
Yeah, you're the leader now. I don't know who you're gonna lead. All your people are dead.
The Emperor forbids me from saying anything at all.
And yet you risk your life to help us.
Oh, that's right. She can't do anything against the Emperor because the Truthsayer would know. I was like, why can't she just tell them in secret? What does the Emperor want from all of this? I mean, clearly this was just a ploy to get rid of all of these people.
Arrakis could have been a paradise. Then the spice was discovered. Suddenly, no one wanted the desert to go away.
Oh.
You know what the great houses fear most, Dr. Kynes? Exactly what has happened to us here. I know you loved a Fremen warrior and lost him in battle.
Oh.
As Emperor, Dr. Kynes, I can make a paradise of Arrakis with a wave of my hand.
He does look young. Oh, gosh. Wait, that was the beetle when he saw your body lying on the ground. This is the room. No. No. Duncan. Oh, there are too many people. Not Duncan. Gosh, he took everyone out with him, didn't he? Okay. Okay. You did good, Duncan.
Head south, find the Fremen. You don't coming with us. It only seats 2. I'll go to the next station.
So now they have to find the Fremen, although they were just with a Fremen. Hide in the storm, find the Fremen. What did she call it? A thropter? I like calling it a dragonfly. To me, it's a dragonfly. This is quite a mother-son adventure story. It's kind of cool. I don't normally see those. Oh, no, you don't. What? Oh no. Man, I really liked her. She was a complicated character, but... For her sake, I hope that's a quick death. And painless.
That jet flares behind us.
Gotta get into the storm. Let's hope no one is motion sick. I would need some Dramamine before this trip. Oh my god, she said it was mostly dust. That's very deadly dust.
It's not fair. Fear's the mind killer.
Fear is the mind killer.
We must move with the flow of the process. We must join it. We must flow with it.
Oh, just allow yourself to be carried through the storm. Well, that's different. Oh, did the Baron live? That is so frustrating.
We chased them into a Coriolis storm. Nothing survives such a storm. They're dead.
No, they're not.
Certainty.
No, it's not, though. I hate that you lived. Your little ship is trying so hard.
You breathe through this.
Oh, she's never worn one before. Yeah, that looks like a complicated suit to wear for the first time.
I can see greenery over there. There.
That means Fremen live there. We'll cross after dark. That's how the Fremen do it.
Okay. You know their ways.
It's close by. Let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Sam. Run!
Oh, goodness. Good thing for the rocks. Oh, God. It's very dark on screen. You'd think that that giant moon would provide a little bit more light. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ooh, what are you doing? My, what big teeth you have. Why do you exist?
It's a thumper.
What does that mean?
Someone set off a thumper.
Oh. My God. That thing is just unnecessary. I love that they can communicate in so many different languages. It's like our telepathy.
Do not run.
Where would they go?
Stilgar.
This is the Duke's son. This is the boy I told you about. We can't touch him. There was a brave crossing they made in the path of Shai Hulud. He does not speak or act like a weakling.
No, he doesn't.
You help us off-world, you will be well rewarded.
What wealth can you offer beyond the water in your flesh?
We can send you water bottles.
Boy is young. He may have sanctuary. But the woman, too old to learn.
No, she's not. Oh my God. Why can't she use her mouth voice powers?
Why didn't you say you were a weirding woman and a fighter?
Our conversation ran short.
Peace. I judged hastily.
So because she can fight, she can live?
I would not have let you hurt my friends.
And they finally meet.
She bested you. I invoke the Umtal.
What's the Umtal?
Don't.
Where is her champion? I accept her champion.
So now you have to just battle it to the death? This seems so unproductive. At least we know he's been training.
I don't believe you're the Lisan al-Gaib.
I don't need you to believe that.
I want you to die with honor.
Someone's giving him a blade.
This Chris knife was given to me by my great aunt. It's made from a tooth of Shai Hulud. This will be a great honor for you to die holding it.
Where's the Outworlder?
Jonas is a good fighter. He won't let you suffer.
That's good to know.
Johnny.
What do you say to someone you've been dreaming about? Never mind. Too much to sum up in such a short amount of time. Here we go.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Rude.
You should welcome my blade. This world will kill you.
It hasn't killed him yet. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Good job. Good job to you.
The boy doesn't know our rule.
What's the rule? What's the rule?
There's no yielding under the Amtal rule. Only death is the test.
Oh.
You're toying with him.
No. Paul has never killed a man.
This is a really tough way to have to learn how to do it. Well, I guess you've earned your place among these people. And you gave him the blade.
You're one of us now. A life for a life.
My road leads into the desert.
You're gonna stay.
If you'll have us, we will come.
Let's hope he doesn't have family that wants to avenge him. It is quite beautiful. What?
Desert power.
Desert power? Okay. They can ride the worms? This was spectacular. I loved this so much. I am going to be buying the book. I don't know if I'll be able to read the book before I watch part 2 because I want to watch part 2 immediately. And I think part 2 is already out. This was so good. The world building was phenomenal. And even though I haven't read the source material, I got the distinct impression that this was a very difficult book to turn into a movie. And all the visuals were phenomenal. They did such a great job of explaining the world, despite the fact that it was clearly a very complex world. We definitely got thrown into the middle of an intense fight for power, and it took me a little bit of time to figure out, what was going on. And man, this was epic. I'm very curious to know if you've read the book. Did you think the movie did it justice? Because from an outsider's perspective, it seems like they handled the source material with a lot of reverence, just by the sheer magnitude of the sets and the music. The costume design, everything was so epic. They got incredible actors to play these characters. I loved everything about this movie. The only thing I didn't like was that I didn't fully understand the backstory of everything, which makes me now want to go get the book. And so I'm really excited for that. And I'm so excited to learn more about this world. This was a really intense sci-fi fantasy world that was just really lovely to watch. I like that there's a chosen one aspect to it. You also have Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet finally meeting at the end of this film. I was kind of worried that this film would end before they actually meet each other. I thought the way this film ended was brilliant. He has to enter a real battle. They're not allowing anyone to just yield. He has to, in a way, leave a part of himself behind as he takes somebody's life. And you see him go through a bit of an evolution near the end of this film that will most likely set him up for everything he needs to go through in the second part. All the visions are so cool. The fact that we're seeing time blending together I love all of that. I love it. This is such a fascinating world. I really loved how intricately everything was just thought out. Like even the suits that they were wearing, how you're in this very harsh desert and you will only lose, I think they said you'd only lose a thimble of water if you used the suit properly and continued drinking the recycled water. It's all so incredibly fascinating. And those sandworms are terrifying. They're so scary. Man, this was an epic movie. It had like half the Marvel cast in it. I feel like this is one of those question marks, like what if you took all the Marvel cast and put them in a different sci-fi world? This is really cool. It was cool seeing Dave Bautista again. You had just so many different actors that have played Marvel characters in here, and it was really lovely to see them all. It's just a collection of phenomenal actors doing their thing on screen. Everything was brilliant. I loved it. I loved everything about this movie. So this was phenomenal. I can't wait to watch part 2. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope you had fun. Let me know in the comments below whether or not you enjoyed this, whether or not you've read the source material and you thought it was a good adaptation. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I had such a blast and I hope you did as well. I appreciate you guys being here so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and I'll see you next time. Bye.